Good afternoon, all, and welcome back to our farm here on Baldeykino. I was going to continue in November, but as it happens, we just had some lunch here. At the end of October, had some lunch, and I'll catch you up to what we're doing. I'm going to pick up right here because some work I want to do on our field down here. Last episode, we had this field down here already plowed and set up, so we planted wheat. We had just enough time here at the end of the month to get wheat planted down here. We got wheat planted and the field fertilized, all the rocks picked up, and we got it limed and everything. We got more lime. I almost got this tractor stuck in the mud trying to get some mud. And so one thing I want to do here, well, today, as long as it's still October, say I was going to pick this up next month, but as long as it's still October, we can still run over our field with a roller. And the collective farm down here has one we can borrow. They're not using it right now this time of year, so we're going to go borrow theirs and do that. Then we're going to roll into November, and that's what we'll be doing today. I'm going to work on cleaning some community service, cleaning some of the mud up around the area here. There's a roller. It's I remember seeing it down there. I haven't used it. Yeah, we didn't use it on the first field, but I know they got one down there. It's a blue one. It's in one of the buildings back behind their service department. We can use as long as we take it back. And I'd like to give back to the community some and work some on the mud that's around here. Speaking of which, we're going to have some of it to deal with right here, aren't we? Yeah, let's see if we can kind of... Now, we can't use this tractor. This tractor is... Let's get our bucket up here. This tractor is not going to be any good at getting this mud up, so we're going to want to secure some bigger, preferably four-wheel drive equipment to do that. There we go. I managed to get around it. We'll look into that first of all. I want to get this roller and get back down to our farm. It's like another 2% yield on our field. It's not a whole lot, but it's something that would be good for our field. Now, this is one way to get there. Oh, yeah, this is kind of pedestrians in the way a little bit here. Let's go around this guy. There was another road I could have taken. We'll go back another way so that, well, you'll see some fresh scenery, and also so we don't have to go back through that mud. Alright, no traffic. No, there's no traffic on this road like ever. Alright. Now, there should be a roller back here that we can use. There's their service department. And this tractor, we'll do some service on it over the winter, but for now, it's good. Yeah, we got a little roller right here. You know, it might only take like one or two, maybe two trips down our field with this guy here, and we'll have more wheat to harvest next year. So let's get this back to our farm. Let's try to find a different way back to the farm. This is my first year out here, and I'm still learning some of the roads out here. But I think I could find us a... What's this truck doing out here? You know, I think someone might have left this truck parked out here. Well, it should be parked over there. Let's put that away for them. I mean, as long as we're over here, we can get this truck put away. Let's get it warmed up. Well, that warms up. Let's move our tractor out of the way. So yeah, let's go a different way back to our farm. See the countryside. It has been a beautiful October day here. Clear sky, not a cloud. Whoops. Let's go this way. Learn the roads a little bit better. Basically, as long as we go north, we'll hit the road that goes east and take us to our farm. Now that said, I think there might be, as long as we're on the way there, my uncle also, I think he owns some properties around town, some rental properties. And is there anyone home? Well, there's no car in the driveway. I think he wanted us to do some work on this field here. Now, he doesn't own it. Svetlana owns it. It might be who's renting it from him, but we'll just see about that. I'll ask him about that. Someone else is renting that property, but I think that's one of his. Anyway, let's keep heading down here. Come on, little tractor. I love the countryside out here. We got a big cow farm up here too, which I don't know who owns it, but oh, you know what? That reminds me. We got room for pigs. Part of our property does include a pig pen, and I believe I showed you in one of the first couple episodes. Well, I was just thinking, because we're going to be driving by this cow farm up here, yeah, right here, and we got us a pig pen. It's actually on our property, and ours to take care of. I keep forgetting it's part of our property because there's a bunch of trees between our equipment shed and the pig pen, but it's on the same piece of property. And I would, yeah, you know, we got that money. It might not be a bad idea to put some of our money into, yeah, some livestock like pigs would be just. Sorry, I totally missed this fence row here. We want to follow. Am I sure we go this way? No, actually, I'm not. Ah, wait, where does this go? Oh. My complete refusal to look at a map. Yeah, I've got some mud here, but this actually does go where we want it to go. Well, that's good. Mental note, there's mud here. Yeah, I think that is actually where we want to go. Well, see, I was looking down there and I was thinking, nah, I don't think that goes anywhere. So yeah, let's take this road. Let's mine the mud. It doesn't look too bad here. Just where we were, the road I took to the farm, to the collective, there was kind of a creek there, and this is just a little bit of, it's just kind of a waller here, a little bit. Doesn't look too bad if we keep the tractor up on top of it. Yeah, so this is, now you can see why I want to do them some service and clean some of this up if we can. Well, we can, but not with this tractor. We'll have a look at that after we get our field rolled here. Oh, there's some more. Oh, power through it. All right, so mental note, there's some more mud there. It doesn't snow here till late, so that could be a problem up in through December if we don't take care of it. That's one reason I'd like to take care of it. Am I going the right way? I'm pretty sure. I think this is that field we were harvesting the beets on. Yeah, I believe so. It's you know, I kind of got lost. Well, I wouldn't say I got lost. As long as you're going the right direction, you're going to get where you're going. See, we're at our farm now. As long as we're going the right direction, we're going to get there. It's just a matter of which road was I, taking. Let's go ahead and get this roller unfolded. All right, now, yeah, looks like we can probably do our field with 2 passes with this. Maybe. Let's see. Just get a little more out of our wheat that we got planted. There we go. And I last episode when I signed off, I said I was going to wash the tractor. Well, I did. Yeah, that's what that's what it'll do. That's okay. Tractor equipment, farm equipment's made to get dirty. I thought we were going to be able to do this in 2 passes, but now that I'm looking at this, that's okay. Considering this is an 80 horsepower tractor and we're working with 3 meter-ish wide equipment, doing pretty good. That's why I made the field, long and narrow, so we can do it with as few passes as possible. And do I still have mud in my bucket? I just noticed that. Yeah, I do. Oh, you know what? I just didn't pull the bucket up high enough going down that road. I bet we picked up some extra going down that road. When I dipped down into that little gully, that little ditch, I bet I picked some mud up with us. All right. Let's see. I think it's going to take a little more than 1 pass. Oh yeah, and if you didn't see last episode, I was just kind of thinking, I was looking down there. I did get those trees up. Well, I did that before last episode, but that is something new, relatively new to our farm here. Well, yeah, it looks like it's just going to take... Well, am I really picky about... No, because it's... If you look at it, it's going about... It's about a foot shy of the entire field, so this is good enough. This is good enough. In fact, we can jog this over a little bit and pretty much get the whole thing covered. It's good enough. If we look at it on the map here, turn the filter back on. Yeah, 1 little sliver missing. It's not bad. So This will give us some more yield. And what I'm going to do is, once we get this done, I'm going to take this back to our house, and we're going to call it a day, advance into November. I want to have a look at what kind of equipment we might be able to get or just use to work on the mud issues around here. Now that our fields are taken care of course, this winter may look at creating another field on our farm. We got plenty of land to do it. Oh yeah, let's drop off this mud in our dump truck up here too. There's our, we must have planted that, yeah, last month we planted that field. Well, come next, late next spring, we'll have 2 fields to harvest. Yeah, let's go ahead and get, whoops, slow down for the rocks. And I want to look at getting a blade down here on these rocks. Might do that this time too. Yeah, the mud is definitely one thing I'm going to take care of. If that's not looking like something we can do in November, and again, I'll see when it rolls over to November what kind of equipment we can get. If that's not something we can do, then what we can do is get a blade and see if I can smooth out my little rock project experiment here on this road. For now, we're storing the mud here in our old pickup truck, our old dump truck. There we go. And let's try to remember next time we drive through the mud, keep my bucket up. Oh, I forgot to close our door, or I put the limer away earlier today. Well, let's just swing this in this area over here. Well, of course, need to remember to bring this back. I didn't bring the roller back yet because we might be going down there to borrow something to clean up the mud. I'm sure anyone would be happy to lend some equipment for if we do the work to get rid of it, you know. All right, so let's advance into November, guys. All right, good morning. Early November, 8 a.m. A little cloudy this morning. And, yep, it's getting darker out. Now, I looked at the weather. Let's have a look at that. I looked at the weather in October, and it wasn't showing snow till late December. It's still looking the same, but that could vary. You never know about that. And it looks like there's still more rain coming. Rain's predicted tomorrow. So getting up that mud, it might almost be better to wait till December. Wait until the last of the fall rain is done before we get the mud. All right, so for now, I'm taking the roller back to the collective farm. I had a look around, and there's no equipment that the dealership is offering that, you know, I think we can go this way, and there's another way we can go this way that avoids the mud. Actually, let's just go this way. We'll be fine. Yeah, so we're going to take this back. I had a look at the dealership, and nothing I'm interested in for our farm, nothing that's going to be useful to us or anything. I think if we're looking at new equipment, the best thing to do would be looking around at other local farms and see what kind of equipment they don't need, maybe. Oh, yes. I'm glad I came this way. Driving by the cow farm, that reminds me, I was just saying that earlier. Pigs, pigs, pigs. We can have a look at that. And there's nothing the dealer has on, not special offer anyway, but there's many things we could get. What would we want to work on pigs? Well, we would need a trailer to transport them, is one thing. Luckily, we've got... Let me make sure I don't get lost here. Yeah, we don't want to get lost, take the wrong road. Either one of these ways will go back there. We got forks, shovels, and we have one tractor. We got a truck. I suppose a trailer. I guess the number one thing, if we want to do pigs, the number one thing would be to get a trailer to move them. Here we go, back at the collective farm. We'll drop their roller off for them. It's nice of them to let us use that on our field. You know, maybe we'll take a drive down to town. Let's have a look at... let's have a look just remotely here. All right, so I thought I wasn't going to have any good news for you guys. After about 5 minutes of sifting through absolutely everything I have access to, I found what I'm looking for the pigs. I was like, if we can move pig, you know, if we're going to move pigs, then we're going to want, like seriously, I got like 10 minutes I got to edit out of this video where I was looking. I found exactly what I was looking for at the store. I sifted through absolutely everything, and then I found it. And what we can do to move pigs right here. I knew somewhere I had to have an attachment for it. Here we go, right here. See, I was looking in trailers. I'm so psyched. I was looking in trailers and there was nothing. So I started sifting through all my equipment because before I started this series, I was adamant. I went through this model list with a fine-tooth comb, getting everything we would need. And I was so surprised. I was like, there's no way that the only option we have to move animals, is a $20,000 trailer. Nope. Up here in my GAZ pack, we got this. For only $5,000, we can move 5 pigs in the back of this little guy. Perfect. And it just so happens we have this truck. This is the truck that Uncle Pete gave us. And what we can do is we can buy this. Let's go ahead and get it there. That'll work. Get this. That's $5,700, which is roughly the amount I spent on landscaping our farm. That's really not a whole lot of money. It is a chunk, yeah, but we can go ahead and have this waiting for us at the store. And now we can move pigs. Probably spent, sorry about all that. I like to keep things immersive and everything like that. But again, before I started this series, I went through, I spent, it was a couple of days I spent before I started this redoing all of the mods and everything. I'm like, surely, let's take the road back. Let's take the road. That way there's no issues with anything getting back to our farm. And I knew I had to have a way. So let's get back to our farm and get us our truck. Oh yeah, I need to remember to put this mud in our truck. We can ditch the dumper that it has. We can leave at our sorry car. We can leave at our farm for now, and we can go pick up that, and we'll be able to move pigs. And I want to check out our pigsty. I haven't been down there. It's been a couple of months since I've been down there. I mean, it was probably, I don't know, September or something since I've been down there. So it's November now, so that's what I mean. It's been like a couple of months. We can check on that. So I'll meet you guys back at the farm. I'm going to get this down there. I'll meet you guys back at the farm, and we're going to get our pickup truck, our dump truck, and get it fitted for carrying livestock. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Well, you can see our wheat is coming in now. Well, yeah, I mean, it was last month. We ticked over to November, so you can see our wheat is here. And we got yield bonus plus 98%, because we came over it with the roller. It's not going to be the same with this wheat here. It says 95. Yeah, the rolling got us a little bit extra. Well, it looks nice coming in. A little more to harvest next year. And this winter, we can go ahead and put in another field. That way we have something to plant in the spring. We'll put some more stuff in there. Perhaps next episode or something, we could put in another field. I do want to leave some room back there for possible silo or other buildings. And that's something else I might want to look at. Have a look at what kind of silo we want to use. For now, if we have to, we can use the collective farms storage, but we haven't had to use it, I don't think. The only times we've used it has been harvesting on their behalf. Let's go ahead and dump this mud I keep accidentally picking up in our bucket. But, it's good to drive around with a bucket because you never know when you might need it. At the same time, I need to remember to keep my bucket elevated so I don't accidentally scoop stuff up. Well, let's get our tractor parked, and what we're going to do is we're going to drop off that. We'll just leave the mud in it, and we're going to drop off that the dumper bed off the dump truck. That little gift of a dump truck is coming in useful as, we're going to be able to use it to move pigs. I'm going to park the tractor here, and then we'll pull that out. So, it's faster. Well, we're going to take it down and get the livestock module on it, but I want to go to the pig farm and I want to take it because it's faster. It can go more than 20 miles an hour is what I mean. We'll drop the dumper bed off just over there under that covered area there. So here's our trees that I had planted for us. We can work on some kind of more landscaping here if so desired. Tell me what you guys think. We could do something cool here. I mean, if the rock thing doesn't work out on the driveway, we could put some rocks in here and make this prettier or something. Let's get our truck fired up here. It hasn't run since October, so let's see if we can fire it up. Come on. Come on, truck. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get this dropped off back here. And then we'll run this down to Andreevsk to the store. And, yeah, Baldeykino is the town over there. We're going to the big town with the store. The big city, you know, population like 4,000 people, something. But we're going to the big city where the train station is. I'm on deer. There's a lot of deer out here. All right, it'll be nice to not be holding up traffic this time. Can actually move a little bit, and it's going to be a pretty drive down there. Yeah, let's actually take the paved roads, shall we? Well, we gotta, yeah, you know, we can take this all the way down. You see me using that small little tractor out on our fields, just plowing these small little fields. That's just because that's all we've got right now. There's a lot more we can develop and do. The sky's the limit. There are big, big, big fields here. Well, I mean, that's a big field, but that's not even. And then there's land to expand far beyond that. We could, there's space here to make fields, a couple 100 acres or more, if we had the equipment and the ambition and everything too. And this is a beautiful place to farm, so I almost miss this turn every time. The farm equipment is back here by the superstore. See, there's a train like loading dock here, and then there's that big grain complex down there. So here's our, yep, it's right here. Here's our pig attachment. Well, it'll hold other stuff too, but we're gonna use it for pigs. Yeah, I forgot to stop by our, our pigsty. I want to check it out, our pig pen. And there we go. Perfect fit. Now, where is the animal dealer here? May as well get some pigs. We've got the pen ready to go. This will hold 5 pigs. We put a small investment in buying this, but it's not too much to get some pigs to start with. You know, the best way to start with animals is just start with them. Let's have a look at where the animal dealer is. Right across the street up here, there's a train depot thing, and apparently animal dealer. Sure, no one's coming. Let's see. Do you know where to go? Because I'm kind of looking for anything that looks animal, sell pointish. And let's see. This is all new to me. Oh, this looks like it might just be the right place. Alright, so I decided to check down there, and yeah, down there, that's where we can pull up to get the pigs. I went in there and talked to the guy. Yeah, we want to back our truck right in this bay here, and we can pick up our pigs. And let's get some mix of pigs here. Let's get a couple. Okay, they cost a little more. Do we want to? Let's go ahead and let me see here. We can get pigs that are already at puberty. Let's go ahead and just get. We don't have a whole lot of money to work with, so let's go ahead and just work with the young pigs. All right, and that should fill up our truck. Did they load them in our truck for us? Yeah, there they are. Lined with pig butts across the back of the bed there. All right, we're good. Loaded up with our pigs. All right. Thanks for the pigs, sir. Yep. 5 pigs in there. Sweet. All right. Whoa. You know what I was talking about earlier? Guess what I just saw? Yep. How about that? All right. That's why I wanted to look for that stuff, because you never know. See, I haven't been down here yet. All right. Always new stuff. Very fun. All right. There's another $1,000 that makes up for some of the pig cost. Yeah, I'm always on the lookout. I'll have to come down here sometime and have a look around. There's plenty more of those somewhere around here. So let's get to the pig pen. Just trying to think what we're going to do with them. Well, for now, I think the best thing to do is worry about just what they need to eat and stuff like that. See if they require bedding or anything like that. A note about Farming Simulator. Different maps have different requirements for animals. Sometimes it requires trial and error just to see. Currently, you may have noticed I have a lot of the UI turned off, and that includes markers. I'm going to want to turn that on when we get back to the pig farm just so I can see what gets deposited where, such like that. I'll figure that out once we get back to the pigsty. It's right over. Yeah, it's part of our property. It's behind the trees. It's easy to forget it's even there. So let's get back down to our property. I'll just take the way back that we always take, so I can think better if I don't have to think about where I'm going. But I don't want to get tangled up in the mud, so we're going to want to take this next right-hander right here. Hold on, pigs. A few bumps here. This free gift of a truck has turned out to be pretty useful. We use it to haul. It was just given to us with a load of gravel in it. We've used it for gravel. It's got mud in it sitting back at the farm now. We're going to be using it for hauling mud probably next month, I'm guessing. And now it's hauling pigs for us. These old trucks are pretty good. That said, well, there's some newer, fancier Gazelle trucks that we could use. The collective farm has a couple of them down there. You see them driving up and down the road a lot. They're, yeah, newer and fancier. But these old work trucks, there's a lot of utility kind of attachments we can put on them. See, the pigsty, it's over there behind those trees. That's why, you know, like I said, it's I forget it's there sometimes, but it's part of our property. So let's check this out down here and get our little pigs a home. Whoa, I think that's the road for it. Didn't I? Oh, that's right. I was like, didn't I put that road in? No, I didn't, but I was talking about making a road down here from our farm. That's right. That's something we could do. I honestly, guys, I figured this out as I go. You know, that might be kind of fun. I think that'd be a fun project. Let's we can put our road in here. First, let's get these pigs a home. Now, let's see what we got down here. I do figure this out as I go. One line about that. So what I'm going to want to do is turn on the zone markers because I have those turned off. I run with that stuff off because I know where everything's at, but here I just don't. Alright, so our pigs are going in here. Alright, so they need water there. See, some maps they don't need water. Here they need water. Here, we'll figure it out. Alright, here we go. I had to pull up the thing here. See, yeah, I run with all that stuff turned off. But I had to see. I got the truck unfolded. I had to pull up here. Now we can pull this up, and we can unload our. Yeah, move to husbandry. Yes, and there we go. Select. There we go, and that is how you unload pigs into your pen. There we go. Let's get this folded back up. Now let's check on our pigs and look around here and see what else we need to do. We need to get them some water. So that's... See, I kind of never know. I started this episode... See, sometimes I know what I'm going to be doing and sometimes not quite. It looks like we're taking care of pigs, and that's okay. That's what I wanted to be doing. Now, this pigsty looks like it holds a lot more pigs than what we have. Well, they've got all the room in the world. Let's see if I can tell what they require here. Different requirements on maps and all. And what you want to do is, so if you're not sure what your map's going to require, look over their pin information. They do require straw. Says they require straw. Well, we're going to have straw once we harvest our field. We don't right now, so we're going to have to look into buying some straw. That's not going to be a problem. Hey, pig. You got this whole pen to yourself over here, don't you? Oh, no, you don't. There's some more down there. All right, well, let's get this closed up. And all right, so for now, I'm going to leave the zone markers on until I get used to what goes here, which is just going to be really briefly. I guess that's where we get slurry. We drop off the animals there. We get slurry there. Of course, we can sell them for meat. All right, so here's where we're going to take their water. Let's close this down here. I'm assuming their food goes in here. We'll find out that. So I'm going to get us some straw and water for these guys. Do we have a way to get straw down here? Yeah, these are all really good questions. Didn't think through a lot of that, but think about that some as we, let's work on a road down through here. Let's see what we can do about that. That sounds like a fun project. I think that sounds like a very fun project. That's something I can wrap my mind around right now. I've not taken care of pigs in a while. I'm not an experienced farmer out here. So my first year, if you guys have been following along with the series, we built this. This was a few episodes ago. This was an empty plot of land. Done some really good work here. Former city slicker out here. My uncle convinced me to come out here and farm, so I'm learning as I go. And boy, it's a fun adventure. Yeah, it is interesting to think. A few episodes ago, this was nothing but just a grass field. All right, let's park this in here, and we'll get the mower out and at least get a path for a road and figure that out. All right, the mower is parked behind the house. Let's grab that. This is something I can definitely wrap my mind around. I left those forks right there. Yeah, sometimes you leave something and you think it's in a handy place, but it's not. All right, we'll leave our bucket here. There we go. And get our forks out of the way so we can get the mower. And I'm thinking about, we got a pig farm. Well, it's official now because we've got pigs, a whole 5 of them. We might want to go back and get more when we get some money. I don't want to overload like all our money into animals just yet. Besides, next year those pigs will be of age. They'll start multiplying. We could pick up 5 more or something, but for now, let's think about the other costs they're going to rack up. Like, for instance, we need to get equipment to move water. We can get a cheap water trailer that'll move a little bit. All right, so I put another 3,000. Oh, you can see it up there. I put another 3,000 into a small water trailer for our pigs. We could pick that up when we're ready. I had a look at what they had at the store. There's a water tank I could get for the back of our truck. It costs twice as much, and it holds a little more. But our truck, we got 2 attachments for it over here, and that's fine for now. And it costs more, so for now, just we got a little water trailer waiting for us that this tractor can pull. And I think that'll be good. We only got 5 pigs. For the moment, we only got 5 pigs, so. And I came down here with the forks. I probably should have picked the bucket back up. We're going to want it to create this road, but that's okay. I can get to that. Where do we want the road is a good question. So, we've got our field there. And there's a nice little area right through here, kind of right where the tractor's headed. And it could go, it'll lead right into the driveway into the pig farm. I don't think this gets too deep or hairy down here. There's no water or anything, is there? We can just mow right through here, yeah? I think so. Yeah, we can just cut right through here, right into the driveway, and yeah. I was remarking how, just a few episodes ago, this was nothing but just a big grass field. Well, soon we'll have a road through here, and it'll look all nice and everything. So I think this right here is good. So let's get us oh, but where does it go to? Well, we can have a road off our drive. Well, for now, let's just start it for now and see where it goes. Turn the mower on. I'm just going to mow us a path down through here. Yeah, I just realized we're going to want to pick up the our silage forks. So I get a road marked where we can put it in. There we go. Well, that was quick. Yeah, that was quick. We got that. Let's find a good place to drop off these forks where they're not in the way. Then I'll come down here and scoop up that grass. We still got a mountain of grass from... that grass is from where I mowed, oh yeah, for the driveway and around the house and everything. And you know what? That grass can come in handy. Pigs can eat about anything. I'm sure we can use that to some effect with the pigs. Just drop the mower off back behind the house, I suppose, for now. Once we get some more money, we can put some more buildings in. For now, this kind of just goes back here. Oh, I remember where the silage fork is. I tucked it in. I tucked in the stone picker in front of it, thinking, oh, I think I remarked on that too. I was like, oh, we won't need this. Well, we need it now. I'll learn how to work with pigs. Our pigs will soon be very happy. I want to have very, very happy pigs. Well, happy until they're carted off to the meat plant, but they don't know that. Until they're bacon, they'll be happy. Should get something to like mark the edge of this field. Well, then again, the crop's still in the first stage of growth. It's just kind of hard to see the field. Yeah, it'll become better later. For now, I'm going to pile up this grass on the side here, and we'll move it over later because we'll see how quickly this fills up our fork here. I don't know. Again, like I said, this is figuring it out as I go. Let's get this up. And then after I get this up, I will come through here with the shovel, and I'll get the road placed in, and we'll have us a dirt road next episode. For now, let's just get all this up. Alright, it's not filling up as fast as I thought it might. I wasn't sure. Just a fun little side project. The only reason we have a cool looking farm is because I spent the time building it. And soon this will all be a developed, really cool looking farm. Maybe not soon, but give it a year or two and we'll have something to look back on and remember in the first episode when it was nothing but a field. Did I miss some grass there? No, it's just a bush under the wheel. Come on, little tractor. Soon we'll have silos. Maybe not. Yeah, within a certain amount of time, we'll have silos and other buildings and things like that. And look, I got it all in the fork in one run. All right. And I'll figure about attaching this road to... We'll see, because who knows? There could be buildings back here or anything else in the future. For now, at least we got a path cut through the brush down there. Let's take this grass up here. Now we got a water trailer waiting for us down at the store. I'll get that later. For now, let's get this dumped in here. Well, it's been a very adventurous episode, guys. Thanks so much for following along and being patient with yeah, learning as I go, being a farmer out here. Oh, it is an adventure. It's really fun, and there was definitely a lot of things to figure out this time around. I'm going to put this back way up here. All right, guys, that's it for today. I got some stuff to do in between. Next episode, we're going to have us a dirt road put in there, and we can work on getting our pigs happy and figuring out what they need and some other things. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but we still got plenty of day left. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you next time out here on our farm in Baldeykino. Thanks a lot for following along.